What's going on, everybody? My name is Minotaur Mode, and I am a brand new streamer slash YouTuber, and this is my very first video. So I'm very excited to share it with you guys. At the end of this video, if you like the content and you want to keep coming back for more, drop a like on the video, as well as hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and keep on coming back, so that way we can keep making videos and we can expand this family out together, right? So as you can see right now, we're in the blog post of Marvel Strike Force. I love MSF. I play it as well, as you can see, repping Captain America right here. So thank you again for stopping by. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the blog post, but I guess before that, a little bit about myself, right? My alias is Minotaur Mode. I am part of the alliance Null and Void. We're a very good alliance. We are a Platinum 2 alliance, Zone 1. So if we've played your alliance before, that's what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comment section how we did. I know we've done really well against some alliances and we've struggled against some alliances, but it is what it is. It's one of those, how many people are on in the first like 6 hours and how well you do as an alliance together. So it is what it is at this point. So I hope that if we did play a war, that it was a good war. But otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to start with Maria Hill, okay? So with going into this, obviously she is going to help us with our skill doom raids. That's the whole point of Secret Avengers, is to help with raids, as they are going to be a raids team. Now, don't sleep on these guys. I have a theory, and I hope you can continue this theory with me as well. But at the end of this, we'll go into a theory of what I think the Secret Avengers are going to do for MSF. But first off, let's get into Maria Hill, okay? So obviously we already know who she is. We've seen the movies. She is an amazing woman who kicks royal butt. I mean, that's nothing better way to say it, right? So she goes into the Secret Avengers, features high health, boosts her ability to heal her allies via her ultimate ability. Much of her healing activates on allied block, which this whole team is about giving up deflects, which deflect is a block. So every time a block happens, her passive gets activated, right? On self and any ally block, which they get 3 deflects when she does her ultimate. They also get deflects from Sam, Captain America as well. So we'll go into his kit later on. Sharon Carter is very good so far. I'll show you what I've done with her as well. But going into her right now, so we'll go into her basic. Well, first off, her traits: hero, global skill, support, shield, secret avenger. Not avenger, secret avenger, which is weird because right here it says all avenger and skill allies. So I think that might have been a typo. Not sure, but I'm sure Scopely will fix it. So with the basic, close range support, attack primary target for 340%, apply deflect to the most non-summoned ally most injured, right? If that ally is a secret avenger, they also gave regen, so they get a deflect and a regen, which is good because a deflect is an automatic block. And then all the other stuff that happens, that's the dice rolling, RNG. Is it going to go through? Is it not? So forth and so forth. So for the special, 3 out of 3, they summon 3 shield troopers. Now, I didn't do any upgrading to my shield trooper. Kind of wish I did, but I didn't. I didn't take him to DD4. I know he was very cheap to take to DD4, but I did not take him there. But anyway, so 3 shield troopers, apply offensive up, defense up, and death proof to those troopers, which is good because every time you attack somebody adjacent to them, you're going to get hit potentially 3 times from these troopers. And then if you have, say, a shield team, because this is a shield tag, and you put another trooper on it, that's potentially 4 troopers that you're getting hit from, potentially, but at least 3. So be wary of that because that could come in handy as well, especially if Fury pops off his special and he has offensive up and applies that to everybody, as well as his ult when he summons more people, and it's just going to get ridiculous after that. Now, nobody's saying that that can't be countered easily by the Sims, because that's just continuing that TM going for them. So it is what it is at that point. However, they get assist from all shield trooper allies. That is basically like the shield version of the assault from Red Skull when he applies offensive up to a certain amount of minions and they attack as well. So this is like the shield version of it, I feel like. Then apply defense down to primary target, and then if Sharon Carter is an ally, 500 extra focus for this attack, right? And it's unavoidable and can't be blocked. So even if she's blind, this is still hitting. And then we go into her ultimate care package. 3 out of 5, clear all net effects from self and Avengers. Like I was saying, this is probably a typo, but it is. Apply 3 deflect to the maximum of 5. Immunity to self and all secret Avenger allies. And then heal self and skill allies by 35% of this character's max health. Heal all non-skill allies by 20%. So that can help with all skill and non-skill as well. And then attack all enemies. So a little AoE right there. And then Fear's right hand man. So on self or any ally block. Deflects or blocks. 50% chance to heal. So there's a lot of healing going on with her, which is nice. And then you gain 40 resistance for self and secret allies, Avenger allies, and then in raids, obviously. So a lot of raid bonuses, 80% resistance. So she can be very effective if you are lacking in the skill raids. However, if you have a good Infinity Watch and you have Kestrel and you have Proxima, Red Guardian, Night Nurse, you'll be fine. You'll honestly be fine. I don't need these guys for my skill, but they're good to have, right? I'm not going to sleep on them because we'll talk about that in a second. But so blitzes, so they're going to be having Yelena. So for those of you who need that, which I do, which will be great, I didn't really build up my skilletary. I know a lot of people in my lines did, and it's scary, especially when I've seen mobile gamers. Skilletary is nasty, right? Destroys merc teams as long as it plays out well. So all excited for that. And then we go into the rescue blitz. Now, if you're just farming the blitz story, you'll be fine. You can get her easy day, but if not, this will help you get to her faster for your power armor team. Now we go into the bonus events, which is the block party, which is good because we need the T4s, right? Especially with these new people coming out. So for Sharon Carter, I am only going to be doing her ultimate and her passive, right? So when you bring it up on here, this is what I have so far for Sharon Carter. I did her special. I mean, this is 600% damage, and it applies ability block. No Mercy, that one that's going to apply the slow and stun, so I will do that one next when I have the T4. I mean, it also helps that raid season ends this Sunday, so we'll get that extra added. I'm hoping we get closer to the 200 mark on T4s for my alliance this season, so we'll see what happens, right? So that's my Sharon Carter. She's a beast so far. I probably will take her maybe to 14. I don't know. It'll see how I like this team, because I know Sam's coming out and like 10 to 11 days when the new strike pass comes out, so we're going hard on him. And then I don't know how they're releasing Hill, so we'll find out about that, as well as the T4s and then boot camp. So we did the first 3, now we'll do the next 3, get more training mats, because we always need training mats. You can never go wrong with having too many training mats, right? Especially with all these new characters coming out and more to come. So speaking of that, so this is where we come into a little theory crafting, all right? So if you guys like what you're seeing, comment on the theories that you think as well, okay? So my first one that I'm going to talk about is the Heroes for Hire, right? So this one's quick and easy. There's already 4 of them, where you have Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Colleen Wing, and Misty Knight. All 4 of them together are really good. But then you're always having to find the 5th, right? I've put Emma, I've put Ghost, I've put Doom. Depending on where you're at, if you're in security, it's a good always to put Kestrel, because defense, then you're hitting all the time. So that's a good one right there. However, I like using Kestrel on offense, not on defense, but that's just me. So there's many people that you can put as well as now as there's, you know, they came out and there's already so many counters, especially if you have a big Black Bolt, Silver Surfer, Kestrel, Yo-Yo, and Crystal, or if you sub Crystal for Nick Fury, right? Because Nick Fury can help you with that as well, especially with the healing aspect of it, and the offensive up, and then the speed up, and it helps, right? Or I've seen people do the Doc Ock as well as the Emma Frost on offense. I can still keep Emma on defense, but that's just me. So what I'm thinking that the 5th is going to be potentially, because this person's movie is coming out in September, I think that it's potentially going to be Shang-Chi. So Heroes for Hire, this is obviously from fandom, but it is possible that he could be a 5th. Possible. Now, I only say that because of the little lore knowledge that I do know, but that's why it's theory crafting. He also has something in here with Shadowland and Secret Avengers, so there's a lot of lore that I'm still catching up on when it comes to these superheroes. But that would be great because he is a martial artist, and I feel like he'd have a good synergy with Iron Fist, since he is also a martial artist. So who knows? Maybe there'll be a martial artist team when you add in Monkey King, or if you add in Psylocke. There's so many possibilities. There's so many ways that Scopely could go with this. So we'll see how that goes. Now, moving on to the Secret Avengers. So this is a team that was formed. This is directly from Marvel.com. This Secret Avengers was formed by Captain America himself, Steve Rogers, and it goes into mentioning Ant-Man, Beast, Black Widow, Moon Knight, Sharon Carter, War Machine, and Rogers himself, and then the other two are Nova and Valkyrie as part of this as well. So there's so much lore to this, but when you look into it, that would be really insane if Valkyrie was added to this. She's part of the Asgardians as well, but she apparently was also a Secret Avenger, so they could add her. And they could add Nova. I don't know much about Nova, but he was in here for the Secret Avengers. Where do you go? There it is. So he was recruited by Steve Rogers to help with the actual Serpent Crown. So this could also be the fifth Valkyrie and Secret Avenger, and then maybe Valkyrie could move into the Asgardian role as well. Seeing that. Now that's for another story with the whole Asgardians aspect, because there's so many things they could do with the Asgards that I cannot wait. And hopefully they do, but we'll see what happens, especially with Thor Love and Thunder coming out pretty soon, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy. That is going to be great. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe reworks coming about, maybe new characters added. You never know with these guys. So that's my theory on those two, right? So let me know what you think, that if that's a possibility, or if you think other people could be added, because like I said, the lore goes all over the place, because this whole initiative is crazy, especially thinking that Moon Knight and Beast and Ant-Man were all part of this as well. And it's like, man, I didn't even know what the Secret Avengers was. So, I mean, it's kind of cool seeing this aspect of it. But let me know in the comments what you think that the theories will be. Let me know. Again, if you like the content, please like the button. If you don't like it, sorry to hear that. Tell me what I could do better, as well as hit that subscribe button. And I thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.